Here is my model train layout update. As you can see, we've got extensive progress. Unfortunately, since the major construction is over, progress has crawled to the detail section, which you might have already guessed that it's as slow as all get out. Anyway, so let's take a tour of the Sparrow Junction. Campsite with the cars. Where'd they go? Did they go into town? Yeah, we'll find out. This guy's coming to join him, and the City Slicker and the Land Rover was trying to show off. Hey, I can get up that. And he lost his trailer. No idea where that Porsche thinks he's going, but only your imagination can tell. This couple on the bench, I snagged them off of my train station. I'll show you in a second. This house is a paper house. I downloaded it from the Ben & Jerry's website, and I magnified it. I wanted to see what it would look like. I was trying to get ideas to build a house on the other peak and thought I'd experiment. Went through all that time, why not throw it up there? And it won't be there forever, but anyway. Convertibles, beautiful cars. The Cobra was in the movie Bad Boys. This purple passion car here was in Gone in 60 Seconds. He spent all of 5 seconds on the frame. Pontiac GTO. Can't remember a movie right offhand, but it's a well-known car. This truck, Dazed and Confused, did not come with the trailer, but oddly a Jaguar did, and I thought that was just ridiculous, so I cut it off and glued it, and we're all happier. This Porsche you might recognize from Doc Hollywood. Smokey and the Bandit 78 Firebird. I have an Audi from the Transporter. Ford Escort because I used to have one myself. Thelma and Louise. I don't know about the Cadillac. And the car way back in the back. The AMC Pacer. Wayne's World. This big rig truck I'm going to paint to the scheme of the this big rig you see here I'm going to paint to match the big rig in Big Trouble in Little China. It's a perfect match except for the aerodynamic structure on top of the sleeping cab. That truck back in the back is just something I grabbed off the shelf. It's supposed to be visually signifying that there's a road back there, which there is, but we can't see it. You'll understand that in later updates. Here's my house. I'm sorry, here's my mansion. This is the principal investor and the secondary investor. That is a Gremlin. The Gremlin was in War of the Roses. When I bought these construction cars, I knew they weren't to scale, but I bought them anyway because they were cute and funny, and now I recently learned that they have them readily available in the proper scale, and they will be replaced. Now, here's my lifelike train. It's the Santa Fe Thunder. It's just a real cheap beginning circle track, which if you couldn't tell is expanded into quite an extensive layout. Little old lady going down to the train. I don't have the landings built yet. I'm having a hard time constructing the landings. But the stairs, they were Never mind, there was an interesting story to that. We won't get into it. The William Declan Bridge, named after my two sons' middle names. And the lake, I'm a beginner, so I didn't know that you're only supposed to cut a lake to 1/8 of an inch deep and paint it to look deeper. Well, I cut it to the depth I wanted and found out it's going to be really expensive to fill. Anyway, moving on. Train rolling out of the station.